fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes, even if we're strangers till we die.
Walking to the car, and this is not even just how the day begins, this is how it ends.
Just early morning grind, had a really good swim prac.
This is where our hair totally begins to freeze.
Rise and grind.
I can keep talking about
Rise and grind.
Bolger Babes.
Bolger Babes, we out here.
My favorite part of the Bolger Center is when you accidentally drink the water and you're not sure whether you should swim it off or tell the coaches.
A fond memory I hold very close to my heart at my favorite place, the Bolger Center, is that one time I managed to leave my entire uniform, except my underwear, at my house, so I had to piece it back together with the help of the middle schoolers, thank you middle schoolers, and nurse's spare skirt.
My favorite part of the Bolger Center is all of the rust on the sides of the pool, so when you flip turn, you feel a slight burning in your foot and you can feel small little shingles coming off.
My favorite memory of the Bolger Center is in the 7th grade when we showed up to the pool and it was completely green and we still had to go in and swim.
One of my favorite moments here at the Bolger Center is when I'm coming into the locker room and it's a free-for-all with all these unknown women, and I feel almost obliged to make friends with them.
Okay, so I love the Bolger Center so much, I think I'm gonna get married there in the future. But honestly, the best part is the cold water in the mornings. I love starting my day with hypothermia. So my favorite part of the Bolger Center would probably have to be the time that I found a used band-aid in my bathing suit after practice, because you never know what's floating around in the water there. It's like a treasure hunt. It's like something new every practice.
So my favorite experience of the Bolger Center was when I was leaving. I was just walking out and this guy walks into the pool area and he looked like he had been like hitchhiking from China. He had a huge beard, like this hiker backpack, all that stuff. And he just walks up to me, he's like, cardio?
A memory that I really cherish from the Bolger Center is the whole shower experience. It's about 20 girls, maybe more, 3 showers. It's a fight to the death, survival of the fittest, or who can get the shower with the shower head with the hardest pressure. Usually you don't, gotta live with it. A lot of times there's just not enough room, so you gotta head over to the sinks, wash your hair in the sinks. And then there's the problem that no one brings shampoo and conditioner. Yet Mackenzie is just so nice and kind to all of her Bolger Babes that she always supplies us with these 2 amazing shampoos and conditioners that smell great. But a lot of times there's a huge crowd around her, so you don't get the opportunity to be like, hey, Mackenzie, hit me up with some shampoo, conditioner, you know, body wash even. So you gotta head over to Elsa with the horse shampoo. Yes, horse shampoo. It is made for horses. Smells kind of bad, but you know, if you can't get to Mackenzie, you gotta go to Elsa. Yet, we're so desperate that sometimes there's a huge line around Elsa. And if that happens, you gotta go to the shampoo that the Bolger Center provides, which is basically soap and water combined in this little container that's hooked up on the wall. Sometimes it's just dangling there.
My favorite part of the Bolger Center is the mural of the Olympic gymnast, because I think it's very fitting for a hotel pool to have a painting of an Olympic gymnast, and it can be really inspiring during practice to look at the gymnast because gymnastics is very closely related to swimming.
Favorite moments from the Bolger Center was when I was in practice, and in the middle of practice, I see the police academy carrying a mannequin on a stretcher outside the pool. One time when I was in 7th grade, I showed up to the Bolger Center and there was no water in the pool. So it was kind of weird at first, but then we kind of went with it.
My favorite part of the Bolger Center would have to be the over in lane 4, my lane, with all the middle schoolers. We have a pothole, and one of the middle schoolers actually cut her foot open on the pothole. So, you know, it kind of keeps us on our toes because you never know if you're going to be the next one to cut your foot open.
One time, when we were having practice, they were giving tours around the hotel, and they brought them in to the pool. And when I tell you, they took one hard look at this pool, they saw us in there, and they made a beeline out, because the Bolger Center swimming pool puts a bad rep on the Bolger Center facility itself.